welcome to Morning Vibes with Dr. Jerry the First, episode 213. It's Saturday, the 14th day of April, 2018. My names are Dr. Jerry the First Oguze. Today, I am speaking on the quiet rituals of extremely successful people. The other day, I was having a conversational chat with one of my online friends. And when I told him that life is all about rituals, he said he would not want to join any secret society where rituals are practiced. But rituals has nothing to do with being a member of a secret society. On its own, our daily life is a ritual. Check it. You get up from bed, you do your morning functions, eat your breakfast if you are the type that eats breakfast, and then you head out to hustle for the day. When you are done, you head back home for rest, take a shower, have your dinner, listen to the evening news, and then off to sleep again, to wake up the following day and repeat the whole process all over again. So what else is ritual? A ritual, therefore, is a collection of things or processes or protocols fashioned in time past and which continue to be repeated as more people associate with the engine. And so success has its own rituals. There are things that successful people do which consistently keeps them in the success mode and which anyone desiring to be successful can also key into and begin the journey to his or her El Dorado. The result of extreme success is often pretty noisy. Lots of people talking, writing, and sharing stories about it. The actual process of achieving enormous success, on the other hand, is far more discreet. But it's this process that happens quietly behind the screens that makes all the difference in the world. I am fortunate enough to know a number of enormously successful human beings. Regardless of lifestyle, industry, or profession, they all share many of the same quiet rituals. And that's precisely what I want to discuss with you today. 1. They gradually turn life's obstacles around. Many of the most iconic novels, songs, and inventions of all time were inspired by gut-wrenching pain and heartbreak. Therefore, the silver lining of these great challenges is that they were the catalyst to the creation of epic masterpieces. An emerging field of psychology called post-traumatic growth has suggested that many people are able to use their hardships and traumas for substantial creative and influential and intellectual development. Specifically, researchers have found that trauma can help people grow in the areas of interpersonal relationships, contentment, gratitude, personal strength, and resourcefulness. When our view of the world as a safe place or as a certain type of place has been shattered, we are forced to reboot our perspective on things. We suddenly have the opportunity to look out to the periphery and see things with a new, fresh set of beginner's eyes, which is very conducive to personal growth and long-term success. 2. They mindfully focus on the positive. A recent scientific study I just finished reading earlier today showed that doctors who are put in a positive mood before making a diagnosis consistently experience significant boosts to their intellectual abilities than doctors in a neutral state, which allows them to make accurate diagnoses almost 20% faster. The same study shifted to other vocations and found that optimistic salespeople outsell their pessimistic counterparts by over 50%. Students primed to feel happy before taking math tests substantially outperformed their neutral peers. It turns out that our minds are literally hardwired to perform at their best, not when they are negative or even neutral, but when they are positive. Of course, that's not to say that successful people do not and never get upset, but your effectiveness in all walks of life will fare better if you're able to mindfully accept and let go of negative emotions rather than dwelling on them. Think a little less about managing your problems and a little more about managing your mindset. Keep it positive, and that is always. 3. They eliminate all needless busy work. At some point, we all wonder, why is it impossible, so impossible to get everything done? But the answer is stunningly simple. We are doing too many of the wrong things. Several research studies have shown that people never get more done by blindly working more hours on everything that comes up. Instead, they get more done when they follow careful and laid down plans that measure and track key priorities and milestones. So if you want to be more successful and less stressed, don't ask how to make something more efficient until you first ask the question, do I really need to do this at all? Simply being able to do something well does not make it the right thing to do. I think this is one of the most common problems with a lot of time management advice. Too often, productivity gurus focus on how to do things quickly. But the most and the vast majority of things people do quickly should not even be done at all. If you think about it, it's actually kind of ironic that we complain we have so little time, and then when we prioritize, we will not have time as being infinite. So, do your best to focus on what's truly important and not much else. And of course, if you are struggling with any of these, know that you're not alone. Many of us are right there with you, working hard to feel better, think more clearly, and get our lives back on track. But let me ask you a question. How would your life change if you could maintain a positive mindset no matter what was happening around you? How could that help you close more sales, move up the ladder in your company, or generally excel in work and life? What if you knew how to set more clearly defined goals and establish specific daily rituals to help get the results you desire for every area of your life? How would your day-to-day life and track towards success feel different if you didn't get easily overwhelmed or spin your wheels, wondering what you should be doing next? If your answers to the above questions are in the negative or borderline, then you need to contact us. We're here to help you live the best life you can ever live while you have the opportunity. We're just an email away. Or you can drop your query as a comment in the comment section below. Until I come your way again, this is Morning Vibes with Dr. Jerry the First. This program is powered by Topitup Media and Communication Nigeria. All rights reserved. Thank you for listening to this broadcast today. It would please us to no end if you continue to visit our podcast. And so to be able to do that, kindly click on the red subscribe button towards your right to subscribe to our channel. In the same vein, also click on the bell beside the subscribe button so that you can always receive the notification for any new podcast we upload. Also give us a thumb up to like this podcast. These help us to grow. And do help us share the podcast to your friends in the different social media sites you belong to. Click on the share tab just below the podcast and share directly from there. The full text of this podcast is on our blog, and would you want to read it, kindly visit the blog. We have a Facebook page where we also post our podcast on a daily basis. If you're on Facebook, kindly like our Facebook page. The links to our blog and our Facebook page are in the description box right below. Thank you for your attention. Do have a very nice day.